had already started school back through the years, but decided to have children and had not finished. So in 2005, I decided, okay, kids are over, done with it, it's time to get it done. And it was something I needed to do for myself. So I went to Lindenwood College. It was one night a week, and I started in the fall of 2005, and I finished in the spring of 2008. It was a 3-year program, and I had the advanced program. So which means I finished a lot quicker than most people do in a 4-degree program. My first advice would be always think of yourself, that you can accomplish just about anything. You can accomplish anything. And a lot of times, and I'm going to speak from a female aspect, we put ourselves on the back burner to take care of our families, our bosses on our job and everything else. But when you decide that you need to take care of yourself, then that's when you'll be like, okay, I might not be able to happen overnight, but it'll take time, but you can conquer it. And I think what worked for me is that I knew that there was always an end. So if you start a race, think of it as if you're starting a race, there's always a finish line. And I was able to finish it twice. And in the end, I actually got the prize because I got a bachelor's degree and a master's degree. And I would advise anybody, if you are even thinking about going back to school, to consider that, make it a priority, because you can do it. And the different programs and the different schools that we have, they have where it works within your work, environment. Now I will say the studying and preparing for all of those tests, now that was a challenge, and I had to come up with a system, that worked, like most people went on their lunch hour and they ate lunch. That didn't happen to me. I usually, probably 99% of the time, it was me in a textbook, eating a sandwich, studying, preparing for, a test. I had papers. One time I had a paper, needed to be about 50 pages, and it took me a while. But once you get your system down, you can do it. I did get a promotion, I actually did, and I do believe me going back to school had 75% to do with it. Because actually when I did my master's program, some of the things that I learned in there, I was able to apply to my daily job. I would encourage anybody, if you're even thinking about doing education, take advantage of our tuition assistance here. And even if you're not wanting to go full, all the way in, try it and make sure it works for you. But once you make that commitment, you really need to stick to it.